fun Christmas cooking all day long.
We have, so we'll show you the cookies afterwards. Do we want to do cookies first or Assange first?
We'll let the people come.
All right, we'll let the people come. While you're coming, we have giant stacks of Christmas cookies.
This is my favorite Christmas cookie in the entire world. There's so much to this cookie. You can do so much. It is so versatile. And this, look at this tattered cookbook. Betty Crocker. She knew how to do Christmas and stuff. Okay? And if you open this book to the cookies and to the candy section, it like invokes really happy memories.
You want me to put it in front of the...
I'm going to show you something. You're going to want to go, and you can Google this, Betty Crocker Deluxe Christmas cookie recipe, and you are going to just be so excited. Deluxe, here we go, deluxe sugar cookies. You want the deluxe version. Deluxe.
We have had this cookbook forever.
Okay, so you want the deluxe version, and then you're going to, you want me to tell you what's in it? Okay. All right. What makes it special? 1 cup of butter, no margarine. 1.5 cups of confectioner sugar, an egg, a teaspoon of vanilla. Don't forget a 1/2 teaspoon of almond extract. Key. 2.5 tablespoons of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and a teaspoon of the other secret ingredient, cream of tartar. And you know what you're gonna do? Then you have to keep it in your refrigerator for like 4 or 5 hours, and then you roll them out, and then you get your kids around. If you don't have any kids, then you pretend like you're a kid, and you get out all your little doodads.
Look, does that not look yummy?
Okay, you get out your little train. It's a train. And you get out your ginger man who turned into a ginger body builder.
This is a choo-choo train, actually. It doesn't look like a choo-choo train, but it's going to when we decorate
My
it.
favorite one we got out this year, this was the snowflake one. That one was my favorite.
Let me get a good one of those.
We got a penguin.
What's that one?
It's a penguin. So, yeah, so much fun. We're going to have kids over tomorrow just to, you know, because you got to have kids if you're going to do stuff that's fun. You're not allowed to do it if you're an adult.
Alan says, I love my Betty Crocker cookie cookbook.
Yes.
That's awesome.
So you get yourself a little paper plate, because what you're definitely going to be doing some sprinkling, all right? And you want to, what I wanted to show you here was one of our viewers sent us the KitchenAid commercial deluxe KitchenAid, and I have to tell you that it has made making cookies a whole new experience. All the consistency is perfect. It's just perfect. You flick it on and you can walk away. Oh, it's so amazing. So thank you very much for that. So I wanted to show you that. Then you make the buttercream icing. Buttercream icing. 1 cup of softened butter.
Now, we've done in the past
4 or 5 cups.
You know what we should do?
Powdered sugar.
For the kids tomorrow, like when you make the icing, we should put these in pastry bags.
Well, you know
the
what?
knives are always
no.
like a
Here's
mess.
why I don't do the pastry bags, because they break and they burst.
Not if you use real pastry bags, which we just never buy.
And they go everywhere, and they're more fun to use, but then they end up breaking, and it's just
Okay, what
way
she's referring to, the
streamlined.
breakage, is when we've used gallon-sized baggies for our pastry
I always
bags.
think it's going to be the best idea, and I always think it's going to be really fun. But then it ends up turning into a big mess. So I just like to
But see, it's difficult to make this beautiful snowflake look like a snowflake.
Oh, sure. So, yeah, you want to be beautiful?
Yeah.
Go put on makeup, honey. We're making cookies here for the fun of it.
We're making it.
It doesn't have to be. Beauty is in the eye of the taster.
Is in the eye of the cookie holder.
The taster.
We're going for whatever color we happen to have, so.
And then we like to sprinkle them. And they always, but I tell you what we are missing this year, and it's kind of a bummer, but nobody went to the store today. And that's okay. Red and green M&Ms. You always put a little, oh my gosh, what takes these cookies from level 10 to off the charts is the red and green M&Ms. And we do not have any. But we may have some tomorrow. I don't know, when we're having kids over. But this is the fun part. This is the fun. Look at your pretty cookie with your pretty sprinkles. We did something different with the pretty blue and everything. So you have your traditional Christmas colors, and then you have your
Here's my cookie.
fancy
I'm an artist.
colors.
See, I'm an
You're
artist.
an artiste.
Yeah, definitely.
You are an artiste.
Now, I put this pan here so you can put the cookies, the completed cookies on the pan, if you want.
Good idea. Good idea. All right, so you want to tell them. I'm going to tell you. So I get online, and I see Jeff
Straight
Pasovic,
colors, Kansas. I need like a green for my Christmas tree.
and I see Jack Pasovic say that Donald Trump has pardoned Paul Manafort and Roger Stone.
And earlier today, he pardoned 15 people, including George Papadopoulos.
And I thought that was yesterday.
No, I'm pretty sure it was today.
Well, he said last night he was going to.
Okay, maybe it was
And
last night.
so Jack Pasovic said that Donald Trump is
Seriously.
seriously considering pardoning Assange and Snowden and the other guy. I don't even know who he was. There's another guy. And I say, Donald Trump, you must do this.
Do
you don't
it.
really have a choice. You would strike a knife into the deep state.
Yes.
You would bring together the rebel wings of the Democrat Party and the Republican Party. And the people, there are Bernie supporters. I sure hope these are edible.
What do you mean?
Well, the little thingies.
Oh, they are
the little
edible.
balls.
They're weird, but they're edible.
The Bernie supporters who came out and they did vote for Donald Trump, many of them just became Republicans this year, but there's still some that are hanging on, right? Because they see what's going on in the Republican Party and they do not want to be called a Republican, and I do not blame them, right? So, this new People's Party, the Party of the People, this is going to be really pretty actually. Oh, I like this. I'm really happy with this one.
You did a yellow and blue. Leah's favorite color pattern, if you ever wanted to know, is yellow and blue.
Isn't that pretty? A pretty star.
Pretty paper.
Yeah, so it just dawned on me that Hillary Clinton, the deep state, they're already on edge because they know what they did, right?
They know what they did.
And they're just hoping that nobody calls them out.
They're
right?
getting called out right now.
No, like nobody catches them
I know,
and makes them
right,
go to
exactly.
jail, right?
They don't want to go to jail.
And with Assange being pardoned and Snowden being pardoned, it
When they are pardoned.
it would electrify all freedom-loving people around the whole world. Even people
Yeah.
who used to despise Donald Trump will no longer despise him,
Right.
and he will make much needed. Right now, the Republican Party, not the base, the Republican establishment has abandoned Trump.
Right.
So he needs to add to his numbers, and he can do that.
This is a strategic move.
He can definitely do that
Do it.
by bringing in the Assange people, bringing in the WikiLeaks people, who actually kind of, truth be told, helped him get elected by, they really hated Hillary Clinton, and for good reason, right? Donald Trump wants to pull us out of all kind of foreign wars, and Congress in that bill, they wanted to make it so that Donald Trump wouldn't have the power to end these crazy long wars.
Mhm.
What kind of masterminds of evil are these people?
Madmen.
These warmongers, right? So I'm very excited about this. So I want you guys to tweet out to Donald Trump because he sees your tweets. Go ahead, make it rain, make it snow.
Den.
Make it snow, Den. Make it snow, then pardon Assange.
It's gonna snow tomorrow.
Snow tomorrow.
So it's gonna snow, then he'll pardon
Assange.
Assange.
I love it. I absolutely love it. All right, guys. So I hope you guys are having a Merry Christmas. Let me show you some of the things we've done. Horrible things for you. Absolutely horrible.
Delicious, yummy.
Michelle's favorite. It's not a cookie. It's a thing.
cookie.
It
Hang
looks
on, I
like.
want to show them my tree.
Oh, you know what
Not
these are
pretty.
missing?
What?
The red and green
Green
M&M on
M&Ms.
top. Dang. That's okay. These are called reindeer poop.
I
or
call them
haystacks.
haystacks. They're
So,
delicious.
They're really
yumminess.
crazy and weird. No one
Well, it
would
looks
think.
more like firewood.
There you
It
go.
does. And we have that where we put the Reese's in there, and then it looks like a fire inside.
So the haystacks, tell them what's in there.
Okay, so this sounds weird. If you've never had them, go with it, okay? It tastes far more delicious than what I'm about to describe.
Oh, that's a cute tree.
You have lao mein noodles, the crunchy ones that you eat, that you get when you buy that La Choy, you know. I showed him my tree.
Yeah, but you gave it like some texture.
I did. I made, yes, thank you for
made
noticing
branches.
that. Yeah, it's fur.
Evergreen.
It's my fur tree.
That's so good.
Then you melt chocolate chips, butterscotch, and is there anything else in that? Are you sure?
No, but then you put
And
your
then the
lao mein noodles,
marshmallows.
marshmallows, and peanuts.
And did you put peanuts in these ones?
The Rocky Road.
And then you mix it, you melt that in a double boiler, which means water on the bottom and your thing in the middle, and you melt all that.
No, you
didn't
just
do
take
a double boiler?
No, you do double boiler to melt just the chocolate chips and butterscotch, and you
Right.
pour it over.
Exactly. And
Okay.
then you mix it all together and you drop them in drops.
These are my favorite Christmas cookies. My grandma would call these butter balls, Russian tea cakes. They got
There's 2 layers here.
Powdered sugar, flour, and walnuts. They're the best. They're my favorite. And then we've got some chocolate chip cookies, some Rocky Road brownies.
Show them. Show them over here.
Why not bring over the chocolate chip cookies? Michelle's Rocky Road brownies here. What?
Get it closer to the camera. Yeah.
So
Show them your crown jewel things.
I'm calling these crown jewels. These are little.
Get it close to the camera so they
They're
can see it.
thumbprint cookies.
They've got jam that we made here on God's Little
Homemade
Acre.
jam. So you take it's a thumbprint cookie recipe is in the Betty Crocker book, and you roll them in egg white, and then you roll them in nuts, and then you put you're supposed to put the jelly in afterwards, but I like to bake it into it. So then I'm calling these our crown jewels.
I love it.
And then we have some just little roll chocolate chip cookies. Now, in previous years, we made a lot more kinds, and we've given away a lot more baskets. This was all done in one day today.
We worked so hard.
I'm normally pet sitting like crazy, but because of COVID lockdowns, I have no job. So, which is really weird because I'm normally gone all day.
Right.
Pretty much all day, right?
These are my stars.
Aren't I? Yeah, I'm just,
Oh, my stars.
I'm pretty much gone all day.
These are my stars. Really fancy.
So today I wasn't.
we need
Today
some
I just
glue on
made
this.
cookies. That's all I
I
did.
need some blue glue.
Blue glue, blue glue, which feels weird to me,
Give me
but
blue glue.
hey. So
That's good.
in previous years we have given away a lot of cookies to a lot of people. We had to scale down, so a handful of our dear friends are getting some cookies, and then our family that's coming over tomorrow because they're coming over.
So, speaking
They all
of
had the COVID.
um,
So did we.
the Assange thing, do we need another tray probably? We're looking at something that I think is going to be a breakthrough.
Oh my gosh.
We've been waiting for a breakthrough
It would really be a breakthrough.
to bolster just so much.
Yeah, it would be awesome.
And I think that's what we're gonna see when this happens. So I want you guys to be excited.
And tweet it out, make it happen.
Yes, make it happen. Trump has had so much pressure and calling for him to pardon Assange
Yeah.
that he can't lose
No.
anything, because the people that he would be making upset are all the people that already hate him anyway,
Exactly.
right? No one else is going to be upset about it,
Right.
but the people that hate him.
Right.
And the only reason that they all hate Assange is because it made Trump president instead of Hillary.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So when you go to
absolutely
bed
right
at night and you get on your knees and you say your prayers to the God above,
Yeah.
you need to say your prayers that Donald Trump, I think he's already made up his mind.
Yeah.
I think that this is just I think he's, like you were talking about this pocket veto, which, didn't he go ahead and veto it?
I think it is vetoed.
So it's not a pocket veto. But it's kind of one of those things, I think it's like a pocket pardon. He's holding out for the people.
So I wonder how we do a trade.
I'm making a little scarf. See, this would be a lot easier with the squeezy bags.
I didn't say that it wouldn't.
No, I know, I'm just saying I want.
It's
I
so
want,
hard for
You know
me.
what this is like? This is like This is like watercolors versus it's more like in the abstract. Leah is an oil painter, but this is like painting with watercolors.
So all I remember is all my icky hands with the bags breaking everywhere.
You don't think that this makes for icky fingers?
Not with the bags going everywhere.
But see, that's because we were using gallon-sized baggies.
But we don't have.
We don't have any
So
pastry
what's your
bags.
plan now?
Go get pastry bags.
You got on Christmas Eve. Sounds like a really
it's
good
not
plan.
Christmas Eve actually.
Tomorrow will be. You would have to get them tomorrow because we're locked down. Remember, it's COVID lockdown.
Oh my gosh.
You can't
isn't
go
that
anywhere.
crazy?
You can't do anything.
So I mailed a package today to Horatio at the post office, and the guy there looked at me and he's like, I don't know when this is gonna get there because of the new lockdown rules in the UK.
Really.
And I thought, that's a really good point. And I said, you know what? I'm here. Better to mail it now, right? It needs to get out. Oh, and also, I forgot to declare something in the package. There were 3 things in the package. And I'm not going to say it in case he watches this video. But one was some chocolate. And I forgot to declare the chocolate. I'm hoping that they don't send it back. Just because I did.
They always open everything.
They do always open everything, nosy. And now with COVID, it's like, I wonder how much more they open it even now.
Well, we're not that worried about it. But, you know, if COVID was a big thing, what about their cooties getting on the...
Exactly.
The germs getting
What about
on
your
all the
yeah?
packages and...
They're gonna send Horatio COVID just by opening the package.
Let me check out your package.
Ha ha.
I want to show you guys something cool outside of the cookies that we're doing. So you all know how obsessed that we are with the Pilgrims, right?
Yes.
So my Christmas cards are going out late this year, but
That's okay.
because we have a business, my Christmas cards to my business, I wanted to get out in town at least before Christmas, and so they can get there in 2 days, right? So if I
Okay.
mailed it today, everybody would get their card at least by some of them, I guess I should say, some will get it tomorrow, and then everyone else will get it on Saturday,
Okay.
the day after Christmas, which is fine. And so I've been waiting for these stamps that I ordered, and I'm so giddy and excited about my stamps because I ordered Mayflower 400
Yay.
stamps, and I'm gonna go get them, and I'm gonna show them to you, and they're forever stamps, and they didn't cost me anything extra. I made a face,
Okay.
I made a snowman face.
This is my train. Look at the window. It's like I put a little sparkly out. Look at my
Let me see.
look at my train.
Oh, I see that. That's good. Train with the wheels and everything. I made a face. This is a face with, yeah, you can see it. You can definitely tell it's face. He kind of looks like Grumpy though.
If you're just
I should
joining
make it
us,
smile.
you want to get the Betty
I'm
Crocker,
gonna make him smile. No, now he's
The-
not smiling.
the Betty Crocker cookbook version of deluxe sugar cookies.
All right, let me go get my stamps and let me show you
Oh,
guys.
he's got the blue. No, you're fine. I'm gonna go back for the.
So they came today and I was able to at least mail my
They're
business
awesome.
Christmas cards. Okay, can you see that? It says Mayflower in Plymouth Harbor. And then, let me get it close so that it will focus here. It's not wanting to focus. Come on. Oh, for crying out loud. Focus.
Oh, for pieces of cheese.
It's not focusing. Darn it.
Focus.
Probably too close.
I know. Well, I'll just have to pull it away so you can see it from far away. But underneath of it, it says Mayflower and Plymouth Harbor, and then it says 1620 forever. And then this is a little literal Mayflower. Isn't that fun? So I got a whole, literally I bought, so a lot of these books will go for, how many did I buy? I don't even know, 15 books, I think. Look at this. This is a lot. So 20 in a book. We'll go for the Christmas cards because I mail a lot of Christmas cards out. But a lot of them I'm just keeping. I want to have Plymouth stamps forever. Forever and for always. Britt Baza wants to know if they will go airmail. No, I don't think so. I do not think so. With teleportation skills, I will steal all the cookies in this video, says Biden won via election fraud. Let me see. I wish I could help make the cookies. I have the best sprinkles, says Glitter Fart.
Of course
Yes,
you
I
would.
love that.
Of
That was-
course
that
you
was
would
funny.
with your name.
Hilton says, go to Kelly's Live, Merry Christmas, or whatever you like. Florida doesn't have lockdowns. Yes, we all might come and move there. Barry says, looks like Bojo has done a sellout to the EU over the UK trade deal. That's awful.
No.
Is that official? Is that official, Barry? Because that would be depressing if it was official.
Not for Christmas.
Alan says, I just bought boring forever stamps. Well, I had to order mine online to get them. And that's why I had to wait. I'll tell you what, I have superpowers that you know not of. I threatened the mailman, because I didn't really threaten the mailman, but they were supposed to be here yesterday so that I could get to the post office yesterday. But of course they didn't get here on time. And I kept waiting all day today, and finally I walked out to the porch and I just said, if the mailman does not get here in 5 minutes, I threatened the mailman. And lo and behold,
It came in 5
here she
minutes.
comes. No, just 2 seconds. I looked over there. And I said, look, they're down at the neighbors. And then I said, they're coming right next door. There he comes. And then she came and the stamps were there. And so all it takes is a little bit of threatening.
Yep. A little bit of violence.
A little bit of violence. I learned that from the left, actually.
Yep.
To get whatever I want is to threaten.
Yep.
Definitely.
How do you like this one? Oop. How do you
Oh
like
my
that
gosh, that's so pretty. What'd you put there on the top? Oh, yellow
Little star.
frosting. That's better than
A
my
little
tree.
star.
You went every other one on the color.
I got out those white ones.
Wow.
I know.
You really went overboard. Whoever gets that cookie is gonna be special.
Feels special. Feels special.
I'm gonna have to start getting more trees out here.
Try to use what you try to do is to use a little bit of each of the icings, so you're not stuck with using all the red at the end. So you see what's left.
Why would you be stuck using red though at the end?
It was a joke.
Oh, you mean like any color?
Yeah. Any specific color.
So I have friends that are constantly posting, like friends that make professional Christmas cookies and stuff.
Oh yeah.
These aren't it.
Okay. Whatever.
Well, they probably have
Tastes
more
like it.
color options too.
Well, no, I think they use the bag.
Okay.
Or something. No, it's not the bag because they get that like melty look. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Oh.
that sheen.
Yeah.
I wonder how they do that.
Water. I don't know. But all I know is that when we
Well,
give
it's
these
warm.
ones away, everybody's like, can I have those again? Can I
They
have
do
those
always
again?
ask for.
Can I have those again?
They do. That's not a lie. She tells the truth
I do tell the truth.
most of the time. It was a joke. It was a joke. All the
Don't know
time.
when I
you tell
don't,
the
but-
truth.
I don't know. It's possible.
No.
I try to tell the truth, the whole truth. So help me God.
The only time you would be telling a lie is if you said Biden won. But
That
don't
was
change.
bomb. That's
You
such
see
a-
how I did that though? Because I didn't have to say the other thing.
Yep. The only time you be telling a lie is if you said Biden. Uh-oh. You know what
Uh-oh.
happens?
Glue it, glue it. Construction adhesive.
Yeah, those are usually the ones you keep and eat yourself. Oops, broke it. Gotta eat it.
Ah, that's a big oops
Oops,
there.
broke it. Gotta eat it. Nope, that's not going to anyone.
You're just not good at gluing it, I guess.
No, that people won't. They'll see the.
They'll see the construction.
Damage.
No. They'll see the construction adhesive and go, wow, that one has extra frosting. I want that one.
They'll see the structural damage and they will say, send it back.
Back to
The
the kitchen.
I want a new
Jinx.
one.
Whoa. So do these pearl things, like, can you, like you said, can you eat them? Yeah, but it's just like a hard piece of, yeah, not too hard.
Well, you know,
That's
remember when they used to put metal balls? in
No,
those
they
things?
did not.
Yeah,
No,
you
they
can't eat
did
them.
not. Somebody tell Leah she's lying.
No, I remember.
We just talked about you being a truth teller.
I remember the metal balls, thinking to
There was
myself, you can't
No,
eat
the metal
those.
balls on a cookie.
Yeah,
No way.
yeah.
Here's the thing. You've got 30 seconds to either confirm or deny Leah's
They used to sell
Statement.
little metal balls.
What, for like a
in the
BB gun?
cookie.
No, for cookies.
No.
Decorating.
Well, no,
You
I mean
you
that's
weren't
what they
supposed to
look
eat
like
them.
though.
I don't think they were edible. I think they
What
were
do you
metal.
guys think?
Gotta spit it out.
They're coming. They're gonna.
Okay, that just sounds like Christmas.
This is like one of those
insanity.
things. Like, what is that? Isn't that game like 3 truths and a lie, or something like that? And you gotta like this is like one of those things you do at like a youth group or something, where there's these 3 things are true about me, and one of them is not true. Right.
I guess
So when I was in youth group, I usually went with my one that I thought I was going to trick people on was telling them I'd been to Russia, which I actually have been to Russia, and I always thought that was going to be the one that tripped them up. And I think I always used like my false one, like I've been in a commercial or something. I'm making a snowflake on this. It's just a little bit
Snowman's
teasy.
looking a little
Tedious.
plain.
Hang on, I'm going to go over those
He
comments in a
is
second.
looking so plain without the M&Ms. I'm sorry,
Oh,
Snowman.
please don't go back in, Will. I'm gonna have to just put it on my plate. Okay, so I made a snowflake in the middle. Oh, look, you can see it. Look at that. Look at it. We're gonna need another tray. Kansas is on it. I guess I'll have to move this one out of the way. Careful, that one's on the edge there. Thank you. All right, let me go over the comments. We're all gonna see what they say about Leah's falsehood here. About the metal balls. Okay, here we go. Don't just say it because you want her to look good. Okay, hang on. Yes, it's official, he says. Who needs pizza when there are cookies? Okay, here we go. All right. Here in Singapore, there isn't lockdown anymore. Similar countries are easier to manage. You're in Singapore?
Hi, Singapore. Do you guys, are you celebrating Christmas over there?
Alan says, I'm still waiting for my Christmas gift going from Texas to Idaho. Why did USPS send it to Massachusetts and New Hampshire?
Oh, dear.
It's so heavy.
Singapore is a nice place, says Anne. My husband always loved going there for work. That's cool. Donna Terry says, Merry Christmas all. Silver covered candy balls, mini silver ones, ... Anne wants to know who sold metal balls. Sagittarian says they're called non-periols. They look like silver balls, but are they really metal though? That is the question. Who are these cookies for? They are for a couple of neighbors that and some family and friends. Phoebe says, oh, it all is cooking. Alan says, I'm baking Toll House tomorrow. No, Curious Man, they cannot be metal. Says, yes, they are. I'm still not believing you. Who would want to take metal dolls off of a cookie before they ate it? You could break a tooth. That cannot be. There's liability
That's
there.
what I thought.
No,
I think that's why
Ain't buying it.
I think
Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying it. We're gonna need to glue this gingerbread man
Oh.
back together. He's
You
decapitated.
decapitated him!
Well, the French got him. Ba-dum-bum, ching. That was my funny
So-
joke. That was a funny joke.
So, guys, if you're not on my Facebook, maybe you don't know, but that Patrice Collier's girl, the girl who co-founded the BLM, she made a video a week ago, and she's like, I really want to put these rumors to rest. The rumors have been swirling around that I am a Marxist. And she reads all these negative comments about people calling BLM a Marxist organization, and she says, let me just put this to rest. I'm a Marxist. And I was like,
Thank you.
thank you for letting us know. You know, there's got to be something to be said for honesty here. She said that she was trained in you know, all the anti-capitalist philosophies and Marxism. She is a Marxist. And it just boggles my mind because Nigel Farage lost his LBC place because he compared the tearing down of the statues in the UK to the Taliban taking down statues and in Afghanistan, and he lost his job. He was on
Who wanted to be on LBC anyway, but that's not the point.
yeah, he lost his job. And it's true, they're a terrorist organization, and Pierce Morgan got all huffy, and the woman on the whatever got all huffy, and they're great people, and blah, 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 blah. Well, they're really Marxists. And you know what? Karl Marx, by calling yourself a Marxist, what you're saying is I follow Karl Marx.
Right?
And you can go stop that if you maybe don't want the ads to play
Oh,
in the
it's fine.
background.
It's fine. I don't
Pandora's
think they charge
playing
us for the
background.
ads.
Yeah, that's true. I follow Karl Marx, and there's a guy, I can't remember his name. He wrote a really good book recently on who Karl Marx really was, and he was a racist. He called his part Cuban, 1/6 Cuban son-in-law horrible racist names. And he was a horrible father. He did not take care of them. He was a deadbeat dad. He relied on his wife's family for monetary support. His wife's family had a longtime caretaker and maid, and they lent her the maid to Karl Marx, but Karl Marx never paid her.
What?
But he did get her pregnant.
Oh boy.
And did not take on the child as his own. Frederick Engels said it was his child, and then on his deathbed, he's like, "It's not my kid. It's Karl Marx's kid." And he was a real big pervert. He would go around. When he would go to like France and things like that, he said the only thing good, the best part of France is the women. And he would have all these adulterous affairs, and he was a misogynist racist.
Yes.
Who viewed women as less than almost human, as just good, for one thing. And so when you call yourself a Marxist, you make yourself out to look really stupid.
Right?
Besides the whole, you can't really, take over everyone else's property thing. Like, that's not a thing.
Well, it didn't work well the first time I tried it.
Or the second time, or the third time, or the fourth time, or the fifth time, or the sixth time. Or however many times it's been done all over the world. But she's like, basically they're saying like what all good Marxists say is we'll do Marxism right.
Sure.
We just want equality. Well, not equality at the point of a sword or a gun
It's not really
or
equality.
taking your stuff.
Right.
Exactly. It's not really equality, is it? Is it really equality? No, it's not. So that was some interesting news coming out of the internet world.
Well, and I hate to be like a broken record, but you all know me. What is it I always say? When the devil comes at you with a pitchfork and horns, it's so much easier to deal with.
Yeah.
When you know who he is and what he's doing. All right, so let me go back to some comments here. Live chat. Here we go. Marx was an absolutely awful human. Engels supplied him with money to get second credit. Awful human. Donatary says, do cookies ship well? I mean, do they survive the mail? Asking for a friend who likes cookies but won't be getting any. Aww. Alan says, I'm more of a Three Stooges-ist, but I like the Marx Brothers ist too. Both funny. Both are funny. You're so funny. Secretarian says, dragas are made out of sugar, silver, gum, gum arabic, and gelatin. So they're not, I was wrong. They are called draggies and are not safe to eat. Are you kidding? Then why would you put it on food? Britt Baza says, virtually all of England is getting stricter lockdown rules now with most of England moving to tier 3 and 4. Donatary says, well, we finally get to see a different part of the house. We do this every once in a while. All right. Donatary says, Kansas, hide some of those cookies. I'll be over for them.
She actually lives close enough to come hightail over.
Streaky Bacon says, lovely Christmas scene, chicks. Yes, and yeah, Donatary does live close enough. We need to switch colors now because Kansas and I have been doing, although he's much faster than I am.
Okay, I think we could almost be done because we have to save some for the kids.
Okay.
Save some of the cookies for the kids.
Okay.
Matt did all Christmas trees.
Because he's got the green.
He's on an assembly line.
I'm not done with this snowman. Hang on, I gotta finish decorating this guy. He's got a scarf. That's about a scarf and a face. Or you can. Oh, I can't lift him up. Oh, I'm gonna have to bring the camera to you guys because I actually made a face on him. He looks like a clown a little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit like a clown.
He's cool looking.
I'm gonna give him some hair, some white hair. Oh no, wow.
Is that a scarf?
Listen.
Aww.
It's hard to decorate with sprinkles.
Aww.
I need some M&Ms. I could have made a nice little M&M head on him.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do something else here.
He needs some color. It looks like he's wearing a onesie sleeper.
He does look like he's wearing a onesie. And I can't even pick him up for you guys because he's the one that was decapitated that I glued together. We're gonna have to wait for the stuff to settle on him. Here we go. This is just terrible. That's all right. We're just making him all nice and pretty with pretty fancy. Yeah, it was embarrassing. I can't just not show that to you. Hang on, you gotta see this guy. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, that's not my best work. I'll admit it.
Well, guys, it's been fun. Hopefully Donald does pardon Assange and
I think we'll find out tomorrow. I think it would be a nice Christmas Eve present.
It'd be
Don't
really
you?
great. It'd be really great.
Like, I think that he likes to do things for the holidays. He may even wait till, can you pardon on Christmas Day? Will anybody be there working? Maybe he should not work.
We wish.
Secretarian says, did you see my message about California ballots? Did you send it in an email? I haven't checked my email. We've been Christmasing, but I will look at that. Did you want to sing a song?
I was gonna just say, we wish you a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And so Michelle and I were saying, we wish you a Trumpy Christmas.
We wish you a Trumpy Christmas. We wish you a Trumpy Christmas and a Biden for a year. Biden
Every
year.
year.
That was better.
4 more years.
Yay! All right, I will check Messenger for that. Nice baritone. Matt says, "Curious man." I tell you, we always need him for the songs. We just got to get him when he's free of allergy stuff. Oh, you guys are the best. Merry Christmas.
Well, I go for the quick sprints and they go for the marathons
Yeah.
where they just keep the song going for like 20 minutes.
20
I know.
stanzas.
We didn't do the figgy pudding part because I couldn't think of anything Trumpy to go with figgy pudding.
So bring us some legal ballots. So bring us some legal ballots. So bring us some legal ballots and then toss out all the illegal ones.
No.
And bring them right here. I don't know.
So bring us a free Assange. So bring us a free Assange. So bring us a free Assange and bring it too. We won't go until you do it. We won't go until you do it. We won't go until you do it. So pardon them now. Okay, it's close enough. All right, let's see. Wordsmiths all. You guys are the best and the sweetest. God bless you three and your mother, says Scotty. All right, we're gonna sign off here. Stop the stealing. Happy 4 more years, says Gonzalez. All right, we love it. I will check the messenger and we'll bring it to you guys at some point. I have no idea when because we're having our family over for Christmas tomorrow. So we wanted to bring you guys with us right now while we have the opportunity. Britt Boz says, Michelle, with the COVID-19 pandemic lockdowns in England, Richard Tice, Brexit Party leader, has uncovered that Nightingale hospitals have been dismantled, closed, but they are still doing lockdowns. Isn't that unbelievable?
Stinkers, all of them.
Yeah. All right, we love you guys. God bless, and we'll see you soon.